So tonight I am making a delicious vegan dinner for a vegan potluck that happens at my brother's farm. Pretty excited because it's the first night we're going to sing, so that'll be a real treat. And tonight I'm gonna make my famous baked tofu. So I start with 2 pounds of extra firm. Cut them out. I put it right on here to soak up the water. The reason I do all this, getting the water out of it, is because I want the aminos, and it's really simple. It's just 2 ingredients. Aminos, liquid aminos, and nutritional yeast on a pan of oiled cast iron, because I cook everything in cast iron. I believe it makes everything taste better, and it's good for you. We get extra iron, and most women really need that. I just came from San Francisco to meet with these lovely people that I lived in their house 35 years ago. And when I got there, all they could talk about was my baked tofu from 35 years ago. So that inspired me to do it again. Really the simplest, most delicious tofu that I can think of. Actually, my brother and I were gonna have a tofu bake-off. He thinks he makes it better than me, but I know he doesn't. And it's kind of like when you're breading something. So you put it in there, then you put it there. It does take a lot of yeast, but like I said, and it's nutritional yeast, it's not brewer's yeast. Nutritional yeast is my favorite thing in the whole world. I can't live without it. It goes on everything. And it is delicious. It has this cheesy, hippie, we used to call it hippie cheese. Once you cook with it or once you taste it on popcorn, hippies have been putting it on popcorn since we became hippies. I don't know if you've ever heard of the farm in Tennessee, Stephen Gaskin's farm. That was the original hippie scene. Like 1,200 people living in Tennessee. Probably the first vegans ever in the hippie world. And the word vegan wasn't even invented then. It wasn't even around. It's so funny, but everything they cooked was without dairy and mostly tofu. We made our own tofu, we made our own tempeh. We used to put it in the closet and let it ferment, and yeah, all that. So kind of started a long time ago. I am not vegan. I try every day to be a little more. It's a very difficult thing for me. It's difficult for a lot of people, but I love it. Once I get this in the oven, then I'll chill, because like I said, this takes about an hour, and then the rest can just happen. Hello.
What do you got there?
Tofu.
Tofu and potatoes.
It looks really pretty though, doesn't it?
Potatoes.
Oh, take a potato.
Hot food
coming in. Hot.
How's it going?
They're good.
How are you? Good.
Oh, I think it turned out beautiful.
What? You know what that reminds me of?
How's everybody doing?
Good! As always, I appreciate your coming here, your loving food preparation, your support of vegan choices with the meals. It means a lot to those of us who are vegan. It means a lot to the animals, and
A lot to
the planet.
and always the blessed planet. Make choices every day to protect our planet, and eating vegan is one of the best things we can do.
Who needs words? The reason we're singing
So you tie the chain.
is because I know that it's a wonderful thing to do. It raises your serotonin, it gets rid of your pessimism, and it really sounds good. Who needs words?
Joy is an act of resistance.
Joy is an act of resistance. Woo! The band is Nalia, Christina, and anybody with a voice. Okay, Redemption Song. This is a bit harder, but one of the most important songs ever written, in my opinion.
Old pirates, yes, they rock by. Won't you help me sing these songs of freedom? It's all I ever had. Redemption song. Redemption song. Again. All I ever had. Redemption song.